Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And it almost feels like we were destined to get to this point. The top two seeds of the college football playoff have survived. They've been on a collision course all season long. They've come through the challenges and the distractions, and now they'll fight for that beautiful trophy. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on a squad from the Big Ten, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And the returner is brought down. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense will begin backed up off that poor return. Well, here we go, Kirk. The energy in this place is tremendous. We are 60 minutes away from crowning a new national champion.
And think about it, Chris. These 2 teams have put everything into this to get to this stage and this opportunity. Let's see who can handle it better.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Buffaloes will crank up the tempo. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. And the Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So Ohio State's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk. What do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. 2 good teams with great individual players.
Breaking free at the 35. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down here at the 26. Well, the big fellow's, Kirk, flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain in the first down. But really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. He was looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete. 2nd down and goal upcoming. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Good job by the offensive line to get some positive yards, not quite into the end zone. Now we're going to have a 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Same tailback, another carry. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The Buffaloes will have to kick it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Rifles this football to the left. Deep shot, caught right at the 10. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense.
Oh, just short of the end zone. But a big play from this offense. Now we're going to see if this defense can just hold them to 3.
After the big gainer, suddenly a great chance to score. First and goal from the 3. And the quarterback dropping back into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When a quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. First down here for this offense. And here's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7. And the Buffaloes come to the line in the hurry-up. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Third down after that running play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down. And the Buffaloes will line up to kick it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Looks to the left, pass caught. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Boy, another great throw and catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come from the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud of dust to now being one of the more efficient passing offenses in the country. Year after year, you go back to Cardale Jones and J.T. Barrett, all the way back to Troy Smith, and most recently with C.J. Stroud and Justin Fields. Just another great quarterback that we're watching here today for the Buckeyes.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after one. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. To start the quarter, offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
It seemed to be off between a quarterback and a receiver, but man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
The Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. Breaking tackles.
Chris is over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Receiver makes the grab. Now, the Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll run it from the gun. Defense.
It's surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding.
Down conversion coming here in the red zone. On the toss play, runner moving left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. But there is a flag down. It's on the defense. This could be a 1st down. The kicker's got to be protected in a defenseless position like that. That penalty is going to give the offense a 1st down. Buckeyes looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll hand it off. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Ohio State. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The pass rush closing in. And the sophomore making an impact play.
My goodness, that looked to be the defensive back who came flying up there to put the pressure on the quarterback.
Buffaloes will have to kick this away. That's his 4th punt already today. And he takes it around the 20. The coverage team able to bring it to the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. He eludes the broke one tackle, but couldn't.
Momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. From the shotgun, drops back. Trying to go very deep.
An advantage. They couldn't connect on that try. Give credit to that defensive back, man. He played that perfectly.
He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now. So a time enough for one more play in the half. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Buffaloes will kick it away to get us going in the 2nd half. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. First play of the 2nd half is a handoff. Quick spin on the run. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. He'll hand it off. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Second down after that previous play.
Now this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Gets some space around the 30. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Same tailback, another carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set, second down play here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this...
No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs. So they start 1st and 10 from their own 1-yard line. You know the defense is going to be aggressive now. This offense has to be careful not to make a mistake here. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. And the Buffaloes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They test the middle, but get stuffed. That run goes nowhere. They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th, but they can't convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the result is going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
So following the safety, it's a free kick. They'll boot it away from the 20. See if he can make something happen with the return.
That return backfires on him. Now, their offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The last time they had it going, they got stopped on 4th and goal. They got to put that behind them now. Put together something here. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. There's we head to the final quarter of this showdown, we're going to find out who can really make the plays when it counts the most. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field.
You know, this back is taking advantage of his opportunities tonight in his football game. And here's another example on 3rd down. They put the ball in his hands. He knows exactly where to go to pick up the first
run on the previous play. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. And they heave it deep downfield. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
He's stopped, but he gets a first down. The Buffaloes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. First down. They're going to throw the football. And they hit him just as he was behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Welch. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion. And the Buffaloes come to the line with 1st and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Catch made in.
What about their opponent? What about the other side? How will they handle this pressure? Late in the game, they still have the lead. I want to see what their plan of attack is and how aggressive they...
Back on the field. The defense has all 3 timeouts remaining, so maybe they'll have to run a couple plays here. That game moves the ball.
Definitely not the time to get cute as an offense and as a play caller. This defense is thirsty for any kind of big play at all to try to create a turnover. So just keep it on the ground and play smart.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here's the 2nd down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. It's a shotgun run call. And the Buffaloes will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. And there's a deep throw with the clock winding down. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And that knee should do it. We have our national champions. They're the last team standing at the top of the mountain curve, national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes.